Hello YouTube and welcome to Allie's Wonderland Creations. I am Alice Seraphin and I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in the United States. Well, excuse me, today I found a folder, one of my folders with a whole bunch of stuff in it. So I thought, let's go ahead and show you what I do when I find lost projects, apparently. So this looks to be, I think, Pretty in Pink, which is a retired color. This green is Soft Seafoam, and it does go beautifully with it. This is a piece of the, also retired now. It came along with, I think, the Butterfly Bijou paper. So I'm thinking a little piece of that maybe. And I have this, which is Perfect Plum, which is pretty. And speaking of butterflies, yes, I had all this in this envelope and I thought, why not use it? So let's create some cards with bits and pieces, as I like to call them, of leftover stuff. So let's put our butterflies over there. And this is really pretty. It's a stitched oval. And let's see what else we have here. Beautiful, beautiful butterflies. Never throw anything away, it seems like, is my motto, but I want to use what I have in here. Trying to see what colors might. Ooh, that's kind of pretty. Maybe a strip like that. Pop that up because this is so different. And then I'm not sure. We'll have to see. I have these, which is a die or a punch, apparently. It really doesn't go with that, though. I'm looking in my... What else do I have in my little... Ooh. If I do that side, then I could put a gorgeous butterfly on here. I'm really not liking this against the Soft Seafoam. Not at all. Don't like that either. Nope. Let's keep looking through what we have. Let me bring the camera over more. Sorry, guys. Okay. I have two of these cards I want to create. I'm just not sure what to do about everything. That really kind of lends itself to that one. That's a piece of something. Now that would go with this. It's the same paper. Of course it would. Let's see. What if we made the card open this way? And yes, I'm determined to use the Soft Seafoam and okay, let's go with this. We're going to cut this in half and do 2 strips, maybe? Yeah, let's do that. Okay, little guillotine cutter is in a drawer. And I'll also be bringing in some paper pumpkin pieces. So I believe this is at 4 inches. No. Let's see. This is at 5 1/4 by 4. So 5, and this piece is 6, so I need 3/4 of an inch cut off, and I want it cut off of this blue down here because I'm not crazy about that on the paper. All right, and let's see what this measures. This measures 2 inches, so we're going to cut it at 1, and it'll give us 2 equal strips. to place like so. On there, let's see. It would be pretty to have something on that there. No. Let's try another color of butterfly. Now that is better, but I'm not crazy about that either. So let's see. Okay, sometimes it's just a little bit, okay, I still like these going this way. Maybe I just need to take that off. Yeah, it looks better without the soft sea foam. And then we could add, oh, the yellow now would be pretty with that. And we need a sentiment right there. So I'm going to my Paper Pumpkin little box of pieces. Let's see what we have. Do we have anything that has something written on it? No. Okay. What if we did, to keep it kind of going with the same theme, like so, and we'll stamp a sentiment there and lay the big butterfly, or we could just go like this with all of that, or just DSP. Let's see. Maybe we need some DSP. That's where all my little things went to in the same thing. Let's see. Butterfly bijou. Bijou. I cannot pronounce that. This is retired though. If we put that there, we almost don't need anything but a gorgeous butterfly and a sentiment to stand out. Yeah. Okay. I wonder if we could then, my soft sea foam needs to be used. It's driving me crazy. It could just go in my thing. Let's see. Okay. I really wanted to use that just because it was in the domain with the other supplies. Let's see. Okay. I'm thinking this might be Balmy Blue. I just grabbed it off my shelf. Now that is pretty, and with the blue butterfly. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna do this. So let's cut this all up now. So I want this piece here to be at 5 1/4. So this is 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 3/4 I need to cut off, and that will not cut that. My little cutter doesn't have that long of a measurement. So in with the big cutter. And so we needed it 5 1/4, which we have. In fact, we'll just do 2 of them. Making sure it's 5 1/4 by 4, which it wasn't. We'll just do 2 cards the same. We'll get those pretty in pink retired card bases used up. Beautiful spring card. So let's see. Soft sea foam's gonna have to go back in the container with and we're gonna use these 2 butterflies to go with the blue. This is what I mean, Stampin' Up paper, even if you use some of their new colors, it always goes together. I mean, they just are perfect. Noisy, noisy, noisy against the cardstock. All right, so we're gonna layer these up. Almost reminds me of like a little card for a boy or a baby card. This pretty pink color. Baby pink. Okay. And do I want to use a big piece of the DSP on here? Yes, I do, because I want to use it up. No sense in saving my DSP forever and ever like I have in the past. It needs to be used. Okay, so let's, if those was 4, we're going, there we go. And 6, and we need it to go to 5, if I'm correct. So that would be an inch off, and we want, oh, we're gonna take it off the bottom with this dark pink. Decisions, decisions, decisions. And we're gonna do the other one that I have. Same thing. 3 3/4. 5, 5. That means we take an inch off of this because it's a 6x6 sheet. Oh, you know what? I have some pretty ribbon that would go on here. Some ruffly. You hear my chair going because I moved my ribbon box to the way back here. Okay, that was not the ribbon I was looking for. Let's see. I am waiting for my new product to arrive. That's why we're still working with, I'm still showing old retired products. And, well, the butterflies, you don't have to. You can almost barely see this. But here is some, let's see. Looking for the color of it. Powder pink. Oh yeah, that's cute. Okay. This roughly ribbon. I don't know if you got any, but I got some of the red that was in the last mini catalog. Plenty to use. It's hard for me to use up a whole spool of ribbon, though I did achieve that with that black and white gingham that was in the last mini catalog. Oh my gosh, I had to get 2 rolls of that, and I am almost done with that second roll. That to me just went with everything. How much I liked it. All right, so let's put those on there. Flip this one over and do it again. And how I go, you know, your fingers width, roughly, on the, from the bottom. That's my measuring guide, is my finger. This one's a little higher. And it doesn't need to be, you know, not measuring for perfection here. On the 11th, I go in for my first of 2 back surgeries. Not a surgical procedure. They're going to be installing some electrical. Well, the first surgery is not as bad as the second one. The first one is the TAS leads. They implant at the base of my collarbone to help with the nerve pain I have in my back. It's a test to see if it will work. And I have to keep those in for a week, and they are loose. They'll be sticking out of my back. I don't think I can shower afterwards until after they take them out. And then after that, I go for the permanent one, and that unit will get installed up both sides of my spine. And it should help with my nerve pain. And it should be good for 10 years. So I'm really hoping, because my back has been super, super bad. Driving in a car is my worst enemy. And I miss my walks with my dog. A year ago, I was walking 1 mile to 2 every day. And I really enjoyed that. I do have an indoor treadmill to walk when the weather doesn't permit me to walk outside. But I can't even really do that without terrible pain putting me down for 2 to 3 days in bed. And I'm limited to how long I can come out to my stamp room. So say a prayer for me. Would keep me in your thoughts on the 11th, as I'm hoping everything goes well and that the data they retrieve from these leads will be good and I can get the permanent unit. I've waited a long time to get this, and I'm hoping it does the trick. You can see my Band-Aid. I had to get blood work yesterday. And the best place to get blood for me is in the top of my hands, and they're riddled with scars from all the blood that's been drawn there. Back to our card making. I told my daughter I was a little down in the dumps. I love sharing my videos with those in the crafting world out on YouTube looking for videos to watch. But I do have some followers, but I'm not getting any thumbs up and I'm not getting any comments. So if you enjoy my videos, please give me a thumbs up. You don't have to comment, but if you would, I do check those out and I do reply. It would warm my heart. And my purpose of my videos is just to share my paper crafting love with those who enjoy it just as much as I do. So please, before you leave the video, you know, don't forget, oh my gosh, these are coming out so pretty. Can you see both of them? Maybe, maybe not. There. I'm trying to tilt my camera a bit so I can see, making sure it's in view. Okay, we need to look for a new sentiment piece. I have one circle, which I'm not crazy about. And I love using these up first. All of the paper pumpkin. Oh, we could do hope. I have several of those. But that would go pretty, but just not with that butterfly. So maybe we change the butterfly. To me, the pink just gets lost. We could put, yeah, come back to me. We could put hope there and then put that big butterfly there, but I'm not liking the look of that. That's a little too big for me, and I really liked that butterfly. So let's try to find something else. Nope, nope. Okay, these might work. Just to put a sentiment maybe right there. We're gonna place the butterflies on dimensionals. Okay, we're gonna go one that way and one this way. And next is to find something to go on those. And I almost know the perfect stamp set. I moved my stamps down so I can see them easier. Yes, Ornate Thanks. Oh, yes, Ornate Thanks. These are gorgeous sentiments. And I love the script on them. So let's pull them out. You can look at them while I look for one to go on here that will fit just so. that one's really good. I wonder if I can read it. It says, just wanted to say hi. Oh my gosh, that is so perfect. Perfect for this card. I know who I'm going to send it to. Miss Jackie. One of these cards is for you. I miss going over there and visiting with my friend. Looking for the longer block. So, polymer stamps. Drop them on your surface. Pick them up and they should be straight. So why don't we, that's not one of the, let's see. I keep these to cut them up, but I'm hoping my, here it is. These are the colors we're working with here. Bermuda Bay, Blushing Bride, Calypso Coral, Just Jade, Magenta Madness, Mint Macaron, Misty Moonlight, must be this blue. And this must be, yes, Mint Macaron. I don't like any of those for the sentiment. Misty Moonlight, possibly. Or just do it in Memento Black. I think we're gonna go black. I've thought about, my first instinct was let's stamp it in color, but nope, we're gonna go with the Memento. And yes, it is on top of everything there. So I'm gonna bring this little, because I want to give it a test before I stamp, and I like it. And I'm going to stamp, yes, you're going to see me stamp onto the card, onto this. Daring, aren't I? Let's see it. Come on. Oh, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I'm so happy with that. All right, so next is this one. And it does fit perfectly. And these little strips you see me, those are left over from Paper Pumpkin. If you do not get Paper Pumpkin and you are a paper crafter, passionate paper crafter, you are missing out on the best value ever. And I say that with a sincere heart, because look at all the stuff I have left over. This is all from Paper Pumpkins, okay? And you get the ink spots, which are great for traveling if you want to travel somewhere. Oh, it's just absolutely fabulous. Look at these. This is new product, which is in the new mini catalog that launched yesterday. And these are gorgeous. Brushed Brass Butterflies, a tongue twister. Let's use those. I was in my drawer looking for my dimensional container, which is, oh, I moved them. Moving stuff for me is not. Here we go. So I am just going to pop the butterfly up on dimensionals. Everything else is getting flat. So let's see here. And I'm taking this edge all the way to the edge of my DSP. And this one, like I said, these are opposite each other, but I think both of them are gorgeous. I'm just bringing my card up so I can align it using the grid, hopefully. Okay, now our butterflies. We're going to need 4 on each butterfly, 1 on each of its wings, 2, 3, and 4. And this butterfly will go in the left-hand bottom corner, like so, at an angle. Oh, yes, definitely. Now this one will go in the right-hand bottom corner at an angle. So we need 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now with this one, I'll show you a little something. If you take your bone folder, thumb and bone folder together, stick your paper in between, and just curl like you did a ribbon on a present. I am just going to do this one. You'll get a look at what the difference is between the two. It still mails flat. It doesn't add any bulk because when it goes in the envelope, but when it comes out of the envelope, it'll have that little oomph to it in the wings. Okay, so, oh no, let's bring you in a little bit more there. See, look, little curl of the wings. This one's totally flat, the little curl. And let's bring in our brass butterflies, which I hopefully next month when I put another order in, these will still be available. I'm not sure about it, but let's hope. Okay, we're gonna add a little one there, and one there, and another one. Now, I'm gonna add another big butterfly. Just want to place them a little differently. Okay, so we're going to place 2 butterflies here, one there, and one, let's say, just pop it down. Wherever it lands is where it goes. And the wee little butterfly is just going to go there. Okay, and to top these off, we can do some Wink Estella on the butterfly itself. I need to, you just give it a little squeeze and you'll see it filling up the little reservoir. And there, much more sparkle is coming out of it. This is a very simple card. You can create the butterflies, since you cannot get these butterflies anymore because it was part of the DSP, with the stamp set. And I'll show you the butterflies I did the other day. I did a whole bunch of them. I'm running through my stamp sets here because the little package of them is in the stamp set. Okay, butterfly set. Come on, come out, wherever you are. Inspired thoughts. That was, why are my butterfly stamp set like eluding me here? All right, there it is. All right, they come like so. Oh, I need to really give that a good scrubbing inside. But look at all those butterflies I created. I'll show you. So even though you cannot use the identical butterflies I used today, you can create gorgeous, gorgeous butterflies. You can do some watercoloring, some blends. This is one I did some blending on, some blends. You can blends again here. You can just add, if you get the bundle, you get both the butterfly stamp and the dies. And the dies cuts out the whole 6 butterflies at one time. It's wondrous. I love it. But then you also get the dies that do this. Look at that. Now I could even, let's see, which one would this go on to? The pink one. Look at that. Isn't that cool? I love these. Love, love, love the butterflies. Okay, so 2 cards down, but they're not finished, are they? Because we need to put something on the inside, and I think we will use this on the inside of our card. And I am looking for my quarter sheet container because I'm hoping Okay, that's very vanilla. Hoping I have a couple of sheets of basic white, and I do. Now I'm going to trim that down because this is quarter sheet, and I want it a little less with the, and we're going to do the envelopes fancy and everything. So we want it to be at 4 by 5 1/4. So I need 1/4 inch, which for me I know is roughly right there. And let's do that again. So 4 inches. Stampin' Up! Really needs to sell a mini guillotine. They really need to sell it. Because I would buy another one. If they designed another one, I would buy another one from them. Okay, so we know that our, this is the gorgeous. Okay, so this is going to take it to 5. We want it to be 5 1/4. So I need 3/4 of an inch off the bottom again, just making sure that I don't cut it short. And then we're going to cut this is 2 inches, so we're going to cut it in half at 1 and have 2 equal lengths. Maybe not, maybe it was longer than I thought. So that's okay. We're going to cut this again because I just want a 1 inch strip in there. I could add that right there to the envelope, possibly. We'll see. Okay, let's get this finished. Now, this one is going to have the paper because the butterfly is flying to the right. So this one will have it, the paper to the right. This one's going to have it to the left. Just to add a little visual interest on the inside of the card. And I'm taking it all the way to the side. There we go. Next one. Yeah. My friend Kay, who passed away in October, she would like this card with all the butterflies on it. And the colors of pink, her favorite. Makes me think of her. Okay, so there we have for the inside of our card. Look how beautiful that is. And let's see, we even have, one of this butterfly, probably put on the envelopes. Oh, do we have 2 of those? Yes, we will put these wee little ones on the envelope. The envelope, please. Those are going on the envelope. This one will save. So let's glue these down. Scribble, scribble, scribble. Oops, I see that my paper is a little long there. Let's trim that off. These were not meant for cutting paper. They're meant for sticky stuff. But it did the job in a pinch. All right. And I'm gonna take a look at the ornate thanks really quick. Just wanted to say hi. I think we're gonna do your kindness is so loved on the inside, but let's get them. We might even stamp it on a sentiment strip from Paper Pumpkin. Okay, my string is causing me issues. That was my guide for and this is a little off. So if you are watching this video, please make a comment, thumbs up. I would truly heartfelt be appreciative of such a gesture. It would boost my spirit in knowing that I am doing meaningful videos. And I like creating on a whim, just bringing in product and showing you my creative process. I really do enjoy doing that. Okay, so I'm gonna set my butterflies aside. Oh, and look at those. Those would be perfect and they would match that. So let's set this aside and we are going to bring in the stamp set to find, ooh, it's already out. Your kindness is so loved. I haven't even used that one or the last one we used. So let's get a block. Better polymers. I'm gonna do it like so. We're gonna keep it in the memento. And I'm gonna stamp it to test it. Yes. Okay. I'm not gonna worry about sticking it on foam. Yes. Okay. Close that up and let's glue these on the inside of our card. That one looked like it was popping up there. So pretty. That ties in with the front. Where's my other card? And then we'll do our beautiful envelopes, which will be, because we're going to use some of the paper. I can hear the snow falling off the roof. It's starting to melt, hopefully. It was supposed to snow starting at 5 a.m. this morning, but that did not happen, which is all right with me. I am done with the snow. I need my garbage cans picked up, which they're not being picked up at the moment. Oh, I'm so happy with that. Okay. 2 white envelopes. Now on the front, I'm going to glue this little butterfly down, or should I just save that for the back? We're gonna save that for the back, and we're gonna do strips on the sides of these envelopes to mimic the inside of our actual cards. So this is the other 2-inch strip, or 2, what is it? 2 1/4. So yes, I'm gonna measure my envelope here. You know what? Let's just cut this in half and glue it on there and then snip it off. Measuring. Okay, so if it's 2 and should be right there, should give me equal parts. 1 1/8 should give me 2. That is not. Okay, let's try to get it to stay where it needs to. Okay. And then we'll glue it down. I'll get my good scissors out to cut it this time. And we're gonna do one on the right and one on the left. Maybe it'd be smart to add some more glue, because I don't want it to get pulled off on the machine, though. There. I know it's well and glued down now. Okay. Let's do our butterflies that I said we were going to put on the back, which we are. Straight in the middle, like so. Oh, yes, one more to do. Like I said, we are going to do this on the reverse side. I am going to go along the edges this time, making sure I get it enough glue so it won't come off. In fact, I know who the second one is going to go to. My pen pal, Miss Lisa in Pennsylvania. I am going to send her the other card. All right, and all these, I might just come up with the cards. Oh, the back side, yes. Our beautiful butterfly. I like to do correspondence on Sundays, sit here and make cards out to mail. Yep, that's glued down. So we have one envelope for, oops, that's the wrong card. It goes with this card. Oh, and Miss Jackie's gonna love this. There it is. Beautiful. Now our second card has the envelope with the strip on the left side to go with this. And there you have it. My retired and new product cards. This is starring our Ornate Thanks, which is in the annual catalog, and the gorgeous brass butterflies. These are a must. I will be getting more of them, so get them while you can. So happy crafting, YouTube. Please give me a thumbs up and make a comment. Like I said, I would so much appreciate it. And let me know if there's something that you want to see. Once I get my product in, I'll show you what I have. I really don't want to kind of do those type of videos. I won't be doing an unboxing video, but I'll show you the new product I got in, because I am going to do quite a few videos on simple stamping, how to step it up simply stamping, and I enjoy sharing this passion of mine with all of you out there. So happy crafting, YouTube. Bye bye now.